The Elite Eight starts this Saturday night. I've got both games for you with free plays and analysis, talking side and total for you. And the two games between Iowa and Illinois, Purdue, Arizona, free plays coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, I'll be doing the Elite Eight for Sunday as well, as I continue to give you every NCAA tournament game this March Madness through the finals in April. So make sure you click subscribe, click the bell here on WagerTalk TV so you know when Sunday's Elite Eight video is ready as well. Hey, a quick thumbs up, like, positive comment below is always appreciated as well. All right, we'll start with the first game at 6:09 Eastern. These two games, by the way, Saturday night are both on TBS and truTV as they do the double dip. And this is a Big Ten rematch from the regular season. Iowa had a rematch against Nebraska. They pulled the slight upset. And then Illinois is facing them now. And Illinois, of course, led from start to finish as a 3-point dog. Nice best bet winner for my clients at WagerTalk. Also gave you Illinois in the video on Thursday. I did like Nebraska in the game against Iowa, though, and I was disappointed by that because Iowa never led until 2 minutes remaining in the game. If you had told me a 1.5-point favorite in Nebraska was only going to trail for 2 minutes in the entire game, I would have liked that play even more. I felt like Nebraska was the better team, but they allowed Iowa to hang there with that slow-paced half-court style, and they kept it close. Now, Illinois also likes half-court basketball. We saw them very comfortable playing that way against Houston on Thursday, a game they led from start to finish, a very impressive showing. And let's dig into Illinois a little bit more and talk about how good this team might be. First of all, I picked them for my Final Four. Those of you that got my NCAA Tournament bracket, all my clients got it as part of their subscription at WagerTalk last week. You'll know that the one kind of like dark horse I had in the Final Four was Illinois from this region. So when Iowa upset Florida outright, that really set things up for well for the Illini. Felt like the Houston and Illinois winner was going to be the Final Four team, and now that's going to be Illinois. And the reason I like the Illini, first of all, they're a very good offensive team. You know I love good offenses. To win 6 straight games here in March, you got to have a good offense. And Illinois ranks as the second most efficient offense in the country this year. They're actually 20th defensively. They rank ahead of Iowa in both offense and defensive efficiency. So they're the better team at both ends of the court. And I feel like they're a little bit underrated as well because of a lot of close losses. Keep in mind, after an 8-3 start, they've only lost one game in regulation time since the middle of December, right? Since winter break. When they came back from the exam break on December 22nd, they've only lost once since then in regulation time. Their other 4 losses all came in overtime. In fact, they've only trailed, I believe, in one game. In the last 24 games, they've only trailed once in the second half. They never trailed in the second half against Houston on Thursday. It's a really good Illinois team, and they also match up well against Iowa. As I mentioned, it's a rematch from the regular season. They played at Iowa back on Sunday, January the 11th, and despite being on the road, they dominated that game from start to finish, never trailed, led by over double digits on average, had a 17-point lead middle of the second half. The final score, 75-69, is misleading. They were up by double digits throughout the second half. So the 6-point final score is actually a misleading result, as Illinois was the superior team, and that was on the road. Now it's a neutral site. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with the Illini minus the 7. This line opened 6.5, quickly was bet up to 7. We've even seen some 7.5, so probably want to play it sooner than later. But Illinois minus 7 looks like a solid play here. And keep in mind, Iowa plays extremely slow. Illinois is comfortable in the half-court setting. That's how they play as well. And when Iowa gets behind, they're going to have to take chances, try to speed things up, and that's just not their game. I think the wheels could come off in this one for the Hawkeyes. As far as the over-under in this game, it probably is dependent somewhat on the side that you like. I think Iowa has to keep the game low-scoring, but we saw Illinois have an extremely low-scoring game against Houston and do well the other night. If you're going to play the over, I'd play the Illinois team total over instead of the game. And if you're going to play the under, I would play the Iowa team total under instead of the full game. And currently that'd be Illinois team total over around 72, 72.5, or the Iowa team total under about 65.5. I think that's a good way to approach the over-under in this game on Saturday night. That's at 6:09 Eastern, your first game. And that's in Houston, Texas, by the way. Another thing impressive about that Illinois win is that they bumped off the Cougars. You know I hate to see Cougars get bumped off, but in that case I was happy because we had a best bet on Illinois. But still, home court basically for Houston, home crowd at least, and that is no longer the case in Houston, Texas. All right, we'll go to your other game here, the late game at 8:49 Eastern Saturday night in San Jose, California. Do you know your way to San Jose? Well, Arizona and Purdue do because they're in the Elite Eight, and it's the 1-2 matchup. By the way, Illinois-Iowa 3-9 matchup. That's kind of our dark horse bracket once again. We get the 1-2 here, but I think Arizona lays it over Purdue, a much better team here, and they're not as close as the seeding might suggest. We see Arizona currently about a 6-point favorite. That's where the line opened, and the over-under is sitting about 152.5. It's up a little bit from the opener of 151.5. And here again, if you're going to play it, I would lay it with Arizona. I think they might very well be the best team in the country, and boy, that eventual semifinal game or finals are going to be some great matchups here. But Arizona's gotten it done this year against Class A teams, and they've performed extremely well. In fact, against Class A teams this year, they're now 9-1 straight up. Purdue, meanwhile, is 7-6. Not a bad number, but they've had a lot of narrow wins. Arizona's won by margin. By the way, something I forgot to point out in that Iowa-Illinois backtrack. We'll go back real quick to that one. That's another reason I'm not big on Iowa. Iowa's first win against a Class A team was their win against Nebraska, in which they trailed the first 38 minutes on Thursday night. They're now 1-8 against Class A teams this year, and it's another reason I like Illinois in the first game. But let's get back to this late game here, Purdue, Arizona. We'll look at the matchup. There are some metrics with the matchup, actually, that makes it look like Purdue might be able to keep it close. First of all, they play extremely slow half-court basketball. Arizona likes an up-tempo, fast pace of play. So if Purdue is able to dictate their tempo, that could frustrate the Wildcats. But Arizona still has a lot of size down low, great guard play, and they don't rely heavily on the three-point shot. And I think that'll be the difference in this game because Purdue really has been living with the three. Now, it came back down to earth against Texas. Purdue was just 4 for 20 against the Longhorns. You know, I like the under in that game. I mentioned it in the video as well. If you told me Purdue was going to be 4 for 20, I would have liked the under even more. So even though we missed those two early games on Thursday, you know, Nebraska led the first 38 minutes. Purdue's three-point shooting regressed. That was a large part of that handicap with the under, is that I thought they were due to cool off after being an incredible 22 for 38 in the first two tournament games. Well, they did cool off, but Texas couldn't stop them down low. I don't think that'll be the case here. Arizona has a strong interior defense. In fact, strong's an understatement. They have the second best two-point percentage defense in the country out of 365 teams. Purdue ranks just 245. So big edge down low defensively for Arizona, and I think points in the paint will decide this one. Purdue gives up a lot of threes, but Arizona doesn't take many threes. They're going to score down low against a suspect interior Purdue defense. And once again, I think Arizona can limit Purdue from scoring down low, and I don't think their three-point shooting will be too hot either, as Arizona's got an excellent perimeter defense. Two really good offensive teams, efficiency-wise, both top 6 in the country. But Arizona ranks as the third most efficient defense and the number one effective field goal for percentage defense, while Purdue is only 232nd. You know, there are some reasons to somewhat like the under. Purdue slows things down, but if Arizona is able to dictate their tempo, the game gets up and over probably. So here again, I would just look at the team totals if you're going to attack an over-under bet in this game. And I think Arizona and the team total over correlates over 72.5, 73. Or I'm sorry, over 78.5, 79. Or the Purdue team total under that 72.5 to 73 range if you're looking that way. So Arizona team total over 79 or Purdue team total under 73 would be some over-under recommendations if you're looking to attack some totals on this game Saturday night. Hey, there you go. Your first two Elite Eight games. And don't forget, I'll be back with a Sunday video as well. So make sure you click subscribe and you click the bell here on WagerTalk TV so you know when that is loaded and posted here this weekend on the channel. And if you're liking the videos, I will keep them coming. All I ask is a quick thumbs up like. It takes 2 seconds. Click the thumbs up like, and I'll continue to do every NCAA tournament game free for you this postseason. And I'll do the same with the NBA playoffs next month. Playoffs? That's right, NBA playoffs right around the corner. I'll give you every postseason NBA game for free, just like I did every NFL playoff game and every college football bowl game. All I ask is a thumbs up like and a positive comment below, because if I know you're liking the videos, you're finding them useful, I will take the time to keep doing them each and every day here on the channel. And don't forget, baseball is here as well. Check out some free baseball videos around the corner coming up soon. And sharing is caring. Tell a friend, refer a friend to WagerTalk TV this March Madness season. And speaking of free plays, I've been posting some free baseball plays because baseball is here. In fact, the last cut from my best bet card each day for my personal clients goes up free for everybody on my page at WagerTalk.com. So go get that free play right now for today with analysis on my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. And while you're there, check out my personal best bets. You know, I'm giving you a free play in every tournament game. A lot of these are light TV leans only, but sometimes they make my best bet service. And those are strong 4% of bankroll plays. You know, light TV lean would be like 1%. Personal best bets are 4%. And that's how you build your bankroll. They're the exact same games I'm using each and every day. And every client gets the same plays. Doesn't matter if you have a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, or a 1-year subscription. And by the way, I've got you covered on all those options. Let's go over some of the special offers, and they're all listed on my page along with that daily free play right now at WagerTalk.com. Buy 3 days, get 3 days free. We keep offering it because it's been very popular and it's a great value. Normally 3 days is $69, dude. Nope, you're getting 3 more. So you're getting 6 days for $69. 6 days for the price of 3. That's all sports, all access. College basketball, Major League Baseball, which is about to start. I haven't released a play yet in the first 3 days. Might have one this weekend. And also the NBA. Let's talk about the NBA real quick. I am number 1 this season in NBA best bet profit at WagerTalk, up over 90 units of profit. You want to make sure you're on my NBA best bets. They have been just smoking them all season long. So you get college and pro hoops and baseball, 3 sports, and you get 3 days plus 3 more free. 6 days for just $69. No promo code needed. It's on the main page right now. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Or I want to get you on the 1 month because that's the best value. That's going to get you a good amount of baseball, the rest of college hoops, into the NBA playoffs. And normally a 30-day is $299. Nope, it's $199 this week because promo code SM100 gets you an instant $100 discount. Now that's on the right-hand side of the page. You'll see the all-access passes. You click the 30-day, $299, put it in your cart. But at checkout, use promo code SM100, SM like Steve Merril, 100, 100, SM100, to get that down to just $199. 30 days all access, that's like $6 a day, about $2 a play. Woo! Or the best deal, of course, if you're ready to really take a serious investment approach, get all the baseball season, the rest of basketball, all of next year's regular season, the complete college and pro football seasons coming up, then the 1-year all access, this is a great time to get on board and start taking a true investment approach. And I'm making it better than ever. You know there's been over an instant $500 discount over the past week on my page. No promo code needed. Well, if you select that and then use promo code Steve25, I'm giving you another 25% off, which is already a $500 discount. You're getting another like $400 some off. It's over a $900 instant discount on the 1-year all access pass. That gets it down to like $1 a play for every sport every day for the next 365 days and nights. Once again, there's over an instant $500 automatic discount. You can click it right now, but as you're watching this video, special offer for all of you viewers, I'm giving you another 25% off the already $500 discounted price for the 365-day all sports. Got to use promo code Steve25, Steve25, to get the additional 25% discount on the 1-year all access. Now, look, you don't have to memorize all the offers and promo codes. They're all listed on my page. I have a daily update message. I'll let you know how many best bets we have every day. Also, all the promo codes are listed there, the special offers, the daily best bets below that, and then right below that, the daily free play, that last cut that was just a bit outside from being an official best bet. Go get the free play, get the best bets, check out the special offers, choose the one that works best for you, and keep in mind, everybody gets the same plays, the same games I'm personally using each and every day, and it's been that way for over 30 years since I started way back in August of 1996 as a full-time professional bettor and handicapper. That's right, this summer is my 30th anniversary. Pearls, the traditional gift, Merle the Pearl, so appropriate. Or diamonds, the modern gift. It's pretty damn appropriate too. Don't miss out. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker. Shortcut, WT.buzz/SM. On the way out, you can also follow me on social media on X and Instagram at Steve Merril. 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And don't forget, thumbs up, like, positive comment below. Who do you like in the Elite Eight? Include some analysis if you have time, so we can all learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And click subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert so you'll know when Sunday's Elite Eight video's up here as well. And stay tuned to WagerTalk TV because you also know there's more free play videos coming up next.